everybody, to another day of Cookies Revenge here on the Playmindcrack server. Last time I left off, I was in a cave, and I'm picking up here in a cave, but it's not the same cave. Last time after logging off, I actually got back on in order to make my intro and stuff, and for the intro that I wanted to do, I had to gather some materials. So I found diamond, I found gold, I found enough gold in order to make me a... No, actually, I found a spawner that had a golden apple in it. I think that's how I made my golden apple, to regen some health. I was all the way down to like 4 or 5 hearts at one point. But I've kind of been up and down here in this cave. See, my inventory is very, very full. Let me go ahead, I'm going to dump this lava here. Or dump this redstone. This is how the point system works, by the way. You throw in ores or minerals into the thing. Alright, we have some iron here that we can throw in as well. Lots and lots of points, some lapis. 528 points, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is a lot. So yeah, I got some horse armor. If we happen to find a horse and a saddle. I probably don't need 2. So I'll just trash that one. Got my clay, my iron. Toss that coal. I try to keep everything down to a stack, and then I'll just burn up the rest of it. So I do need to cook this remaining iron up in order to do that. I was looking when we were logged on. I think it said that there's only 60 hours left on this here server, so I think I'll have today and then one more day before it resets. There's kind of some things that I forgot about with this. For example, that it does reset, so any kind of base or thing that I set up will only be temporary. I would like to start, pretty much as soon as the server starts going, so that I have as much time as possible to set things up. I don't know where he is, Mr. Wonderful Zombie. Because right now I think my plan for this, I guess, won't really be a season. I'm not going to do like separate seasons or anything. I have no idea like where I left off or what I was doing. But I think what I'm going to do is kind of gather some stuff and then head back to 0, and see if I can't make some Enderman up there. Get more points that way. I also got a tip from a Vintage Drummer, a player here on the Playmindcrack server who happened to catch my video, and he said if I play in 1.7, because the servers, in fact most servers are kind of in a weird spot right now where they're running both 1.7.10 and 1.8. They're compatible for both, but not all games are compatible with 1.8. Oh, no, Java, stop trying to update Java. I'm gonna update you. I'm gonna update you, Java. To the little tongue twister. It's not a tongue twister at all. I'm just having trouble speaking. Yeah, servers are in a weird place right now. But anyways, if I play in 1.7, mining fatigue, if you have noticed, isn't as bad. Because I came across some strip mines, and I was just like, how can people possibly stand doing this? It's so very bad. It takes so much time. Okay, I wanted to get that Enderman to see if I can get another Ender Pearl. I think it's down here, yes. Maybe. Oh, and here's the spider too. Yes, give me string, Mr. Spider. Alright, I'm guessing the zombie is back here. A little laggy, but not too bad. So I think my plan for this episode again is to head back to 0, and just start, getting points, and then... Oh gosh. Thank you for the gold. Something tells me they might be able to get up here. I'm going to block that off while I mine this stuff. I don't know. I hope maybe some people come on. I'm able to have some kind of interaction, whether it's friendly or not. Oh, hello. If not, though, we'll just pick up back when the thing resets. Oh, I'm glad I blocked that off. Let's just go ahead and get some of this iron going. Yeah, and the gold too, please. Oops, daisies. Alright, that should be good. I have enough to make a... I don't have enough string to make a bow. I swear I had 2 string. Maybe I got rid of them at some point. If I did, that's just... Why would you do that, Tyler? That's ridiculous. Because I need both a fishing pole, would be nice, and a bow as well. More gold. Always good to see. Especially when I'm down and I'm planning on heading to the surface and to the center, to 0, 0. Oh, there's a couple of you guys back here, huh? Having a little party, are we? It's a party, creeper party. Sounds dangerous. Nothing? Or does this go down? Something tells me I might let a bunch of water in here right now. No, I don't think there's anything there. So let's go back and retrieve all of our things. That's funny. It's probably just gonna be 1 piece of gold, is my guess. Thank you. Okay. Gosh, I haven't seen something like that in a while with the gravel updating. I thought they had maybe like fixed a lot of that or something. I didn't pick up my lava. Dang it. Dang it, Jim. Gold. Oh, I can put this 1 piece of gold in there too. I hear slime. That was loud. I'm trying to think if slime would be useful for anything. Probably not. Be my guess. I can make a flying machine. That might be interesting, like make a flying machine and go flying across the server. I may do that next season if I manage to gather enough slime. Actually, it takes quite a bit. I also want to, like, you know, go around the server setting up little bases with traps and whatnot. Try to make good traps too, not crap traps. Crap traps. Oh, I just did not pick up that string. I was like, why? I would never throw away string. Why? Why would you think that? Alright, so we're going to have ourselves a bow, which will be very useful for mobs and for other players if we happen upon any. Let's get this. Ooh, there's some iron there too. Yeah, you can really see how much quicker it is. I guess they changed mining fatigue in 1.8. Not entirely sure why they made that change. I would think that you would just be able to, like, yeah, there'd be some kind of numerical value that you could set. Like in Skyrim, whenever I'd put in the cheats and I want my guy to jump higher, I just input a numerical value for how high he can jump and adjust it that way. I would think Minecraft would work the same way for speed, for mining fatigue, for all these things, but maybe it doesn't quite work the same way, or maybe it's to make it easier on a certain people using command blocks and whatnot. I think I'm good to go. I don't know if I'm going to include all of the footage of everything. I may just include exciting stuff. I hear things from over here. I think I want to start heading up too. Oh, you know what I need though? I need lava. Yeah. Dang it. I really wish I wouldn't have... Well, I should have lava here though. Whoa. It's so dark. Maybe grab a couple just in case. Oh, okay. We're just gonna leave then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What's this way? Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start heading back up. Let's try to get to the highest point possible. What's back here? Let's go up. No. No. I could be grabbing all the coal and all that, but it's only worth 1 point. So I think I'm just gonna move on. And before I do, however, I wanted to burn some of this stuff, the iron, lapis, and I think that's it. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to cut through this part right here, because this is probably going to be pretty painful. Or maybe not. That was lucky. I actually did, I figured it was going to be a good strategy to go out into the ocean, and I just went around towards the bottom of the ocean, towards the floor, here listening for zombies and for cave sounds, so that way I don't have to dig as much. I lit up this little island right there. I kind of want to try and kill that witch for the ender pearl. Gosh. Should have made a boat. I should have made a boat. And yeah, actually I'm going to hang out on this island real quick and chop down some trees so that I can get some... I'll try to take out this witch too. So that I can get some apples, maybe, hopefully, and make a boat. And then we will be on our way. On our way to hopefully get some action. Alright. She definitely had a potion out, but I guess it's like... I think you have to kill them like right whenever they are drinking it. I want the spider. Actually did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do to me. Oh well. There's another spider over there. I want the spider for string, because I need a fishing pole. Whew. Try to get as much TNT as I can for any traps that I may want to set up. Oh, come on. You weren't even close, Mr. Spider. One string. Not enough, though. Hopefully there's no creepers hanging about. Whew. Yeah, Mr. Vintage Drummer is the one who gave me that tip, by the way. And he's actually the guy who, or one of the guys who teamed up on me in that survival games episode. Hey, there's my boat. Where I kind of went on a rant about teams. Which I've been thinking a lot about it, and a lot about the things that I said. You know, I think one argument might be, well, he technically didn't team up on me because the other guy never attacked. And that's true. It was kind of one-on-one, just in the damage and hits exchanged. But it changes my strategy significantly as a player if I know that there could be another guy sneaking up behind me. You know, I probably would have been a lot more aggressive going in. I shot him from a distance, and then I stayed away. I hit him. I could have just ender pearled in and tried to take him out, but I didn't because his buddy was right there. So, you know, that was one thing that I was thinking about. And then another thing is just, why are you getting so upset, Tyler? Get so angry. I wasn't really angry. I was definitely annoyed by it because it just doesn't make it as much fun for me. But I don't know. Sometimes it does make it more fun whenever I have to fight multiple opponents, or it's really challenging. So it just depends on lots of stuff. Oh gosh, I thought you were a cow. I think I'm getting apples. Plenty of apples. What don't I need? I don't need that much gravel. Thank you. I want this instead of this. Leather. I guess I can use it for books, huh? I'm gonna get rid of the rest of that gravel. And there's redstone. Right? Did I leave this redstone right here? Oh gosh. Where did you come from, Mr. Spider? Ugh! Ugh! See another little island right there. That's good. Let's see if we got any more apples. Chicken. Oh gosh, nope, nope, nope. Dang guy, why you gotta try to sneak up on me like that, huh? My weapon's almost dead too. But yeah, you know, I still think maybe I was caring a little too much about the whole teaming thing, and but it reminds me of when I was younger and my brothers and I used to fight over the video game and how competitive we used to be. I try not to be competitive, but I can be really, really competitive sometimes. Oh crap, I don't have... Well, I may do some traveling first. And then I'll hop on. That's not good. Why are you angry? Why are you angry, Mr. Wolf? What did I do to you? Alright. This way, I believe, east is the boundary. That's another thing I forgot about in this, is that you can only go so far. So no Farlands or bust thing. But I think what my thing is going to be is just traveling around the area that we're given and building small little bases and setting up traps and whatnot. Really low on health. I have to go and do some more caving, most likely. But yeah, we were ultra competitive as kids, and we got into fights. I remember one time we had the Sega Dreamcast. We may have like rented it from Blockbusters. I don't think we actually bought it. Even though looking back on it, it was an amazing system, far ahead of its time. But we had the Crazy Taxi Driver game on it. I forget what it's called, but yeah, and like remotes were thrown and blood and broken TV, and yeah, very, very competitive growing up with two older brothers. Although I think I'm the least competitive of the three of us, and I try to rein myself in whenever I get out of hand. One of the reasons I don't really like sports is because they're so competitive. Because I don't know. Competition in certain circumstances can really allow people to thrive, but in other ones it leads to a lot of really bad stuff. Violence and cheating and yeah. Yep. Pretty sunflowers. My son has been playing Plants vs. Zombies a lot. He wants to start his own sunflower brown sheep, his own sunflower garden, so that he can earn the sunshine thing, or it's whatever you used to buy your plants with. But yeah, a lot of good news at school too. He's actually, like his teacher said, he's getting a lot more work done and seems a lot happier. So that's good. Very, very good. My students, on the other hand, are going to be pissed off with me. I always like to joke with my son about how I can make my students do whatever I want, how much power I have. How much power in general teachers do have, how insular the classroom is in terms of, nobody knows what the heck I'm doing in there most of the time. And when they're going to find out, I just make sure I do something really, really well. I mean, that's how you could approach it. I'm not saying that's how I approach it, but just how secret a lot of classroom goings-ons are, classroom activities are, I think is interesting. But yeah, tonight they're They did an explorative essay where they're kind of just looking at an issue or topic or question that they have related to education. That's what we're going to be writing about. And they decided on that, by the way. They decided to read and write about education. I gave them choices. It's between that and writing about family and American life. So, but anyways, they have to start doing their research this week. And it's an introductory writing class. So for many of them, this will be their first time doing any kind of research or using any kind of database or anything like that. I think, yeah, no, we want to be heading this way, right? And we actually passed 0 on the x-coordinate, so it's... I don't know if 0, 0 is the center. I'm assuming it is. We'll see. We shall see. The only person on. It's not like I'm going to run into anybody. Before we get too close, I may go down once more in order to grab a bit more gold and cook up the iron that I have. Whatnot. Yes, I'll keep this on for right now. I imagine things near 0, 0 are going to be just like completely mined out, though. Or maybe I can go and raid some people's bases. Do I want to do that? Do I want to be mean like that? I don't know. Like, I'm one of those people who will keep to themselves, but if you come close to me, I will attack. There's something. That's a dirt pillar. Such an amazing build. The talented people of Playmindcrack. Not that this server is meant for building or anything. I imagine building is kind of pointless if the server resets, or at least building anything too extravagant. I think I may... I was almost thinking about doing like little monuments to all the Minecrackers. I don't know. Mainly I'm just using this to talk. This is interesting. It kind of looks like a wooden ghast. A wooden ghast with like a staircase nose mustache thing. Should I check it out? We're about 1,000 blocks away. 1,100 blocks away or so. Not a dang thing. Let me make another boat then. Let's do that. Beef and Paws are starting a new map tonight, which means, depending on the map, if it's one of the ones that I plan on being in my classic CTM series, then I'm going to have to wait until I get to the point where I play it. So I'm really hoping it's not Inferno Mines, because I had planned on doing that later. I'm going to skip a lot of the maps that I played, like Infernal Skies, I think is one. Probably not going to do Sea of Flame. I don't know. And I really want to get to some of the newer maps. It's looking like there's going to be a few maps released here in the future. We have Ruins of the Mindcrackers 3. We have Vex's maps that he's working on. I think he's working on like 3 different maps. 3.2 is going to release Final Fantasy 3, hopefully, in the near future. And so I'm going to skip a lot so that I can kind of finish up with all of these classic CTMs in the series. And I may go back and play some of the other ones, some of the more unknown ones that I've played in the past. Or I may just leave it at that. The one that I'm going to end the series with, by the way, is oh gosh, I want to call it Regicide for some reason. Insomnia. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. Ragecraft 2 Insomnia, there you go. Which I think is the best map I've ever played. And I still hadn't beaten it, so I wanted to end with that one. Yeah, the video's getting to the point where I should probably start to wrap it up, but mostly what I've been doing is just caving and traveling the ocean, which I guess maybe you can't do too much more than that. This looks like maybe a good place to head, though. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of structures on this main island. And it's really close to 0, 0. There's XP? Oh, interesting. Looks like maybe somebody died. There's a potato, which could come in really handy. I'm really curious to see what 0, 0 looks like. Yeah, and Vintage Drummer said, he's like, don't post your coordinates, which notice that they're still posted, or else I'll come looking for you. Which I kind of want people to come and try to hunt me down. I think that would be fun, even if I happen to die. You know, I think it's UHC mode. It's an SMP server. It's PvP, or like, why not? Oh. Wondering if I should get that iron cooking. Maybe after I kill this cow. Break, sword, break! No. There we go. Break, break! There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna cook up this iron. I may do a little bit of exploration around here, but next episode we will pick up with me probably doing a little bit of caving here and then heading straight to 0, 0. And I'm hoping that since it should be the last, I think it'll be like the last 14 hours or so, last 12 hours or so, that there will be a few people on, and we'll be able to have some fun with people. I definitely need to stock up on arrows and do some fishing to see if I can get some books, because there will be people with enchants, as long as they're still available. I don't know if they still have them or not. I'm guessing they do, though. Alright, so that's it for me today. Feel free to give me some feedback, or to leave some comments about anything I've talked about. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.